Hi everyone, welcome to my channel where I share tips and tricks on how to live your best life. Today's topic is something that many of us dream about but also worry about: retirement. How much do you need to retire comfortably? When should you start saving for retirement? What are the best ways to invest your money for the future? These are some of the questions that I will try to answer in this video, based on facts and research, not assumptions or opinions. So, if you're interested in learning more about retirement, make sure to watch this video till the end. And don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I post a new video. Retirement is a big deal. It's the time when you can finally stop working and enjoy the fruits of your labor. You can travel, pursue your hobbies, spend time with your family and friends, or do whatever makes you happy. But retirement also comes with challenges. You need to have enough money to cover your expenses for the rest of your life, which could be 20, 30 or even 40 years. You also need to plan for healthcare costs, inflation, taxes and other uncertainties. That's why retirement planning is so important. It can help you achieve your goals and avoid running out of money. So how much do you need to retire? Well, there is no one-size-fits-all answer to this question. It depends on many factors, such as your age, lifestyle, income, expenses, savings, investments and expected lifespan. However, there are some general guidelines that can help you estimate your retirement needs. One of them is the Fidelity Rule, which says that you should aim to save at least 10 times your final salary by age 67. This means that if you earn $50,000 a year, you should have $500,000 saved by the time you retire. This rule assumes that you start saving at age 25, save 15% of your income every year, invest 50% in stocks and 50% in bonds, and withdraw 4% of your savings every year in retirement. Another guideline is the 4% rule, which says that you can withdraw 4% of your portfolio in the first year of retirement and adjust it for inflation every year after that. This rule is based on historical data and assumes that you have a balanced portfolio of stocks and bonds that can last for 30 years. For example, if you have $1 million saved by retirement, you can withdraw $40,000 in the first year and increase it by the inflation rate every year after that. Of course, these rules are not perfect and may not suit everyone's situation. They are just starting points for your retirement planning. You may need more or less than these rules suggest depending on your personal circumstances. For instance, if you plan to retire early or late, if you have a high or low income, if you have a lavish or frugal lifestyle, if you have other sources of income such as Social Security or pensions, or if you face unexpected events such as market crashes or health issues. That's why it's important to do your own calculations and projections based on your specific goals and assumptions. You can use online tools such as retirement calculators or planners to help you with this task. You can also consult a professional financial advisor who can give you personalized advice and guidance. But whatever method you use to estimate your retirement needs, remember that it's better to be conservative than optimistic. It's better to save more than less, to invest wisely than recklessly, and to plan ahead than procrastinate. Retirement is not something that happens overnight. It's something that requires years of preparation and discipline. So when should you start saving for retirement? The answer is simple: as soon as possible. The earlier you start saving for retirement, the more time you have to benefit from compound interest, the magic formula that makes your money grow exponentially over time. Compound interest means that you earn interest not only on your principal amount but also on the interest that accumulates over time. This way, your money grows faster and faster as time goes by. To illustrate this point, let's look at an example squared. Suppose you start saving $5,000 a year at age 25 and invest it in a portfolio that earns an average annual return of 7%. By age 65, you will have accumulated about $1.1 million. But if you wait until age 35 to start saving the same amount at the same rate of return, you will have only about $540,000 by age 65. That's a difference of more than $500,000 just because of a 10-year delay. So don't wait until it's too late to start saving for retirement. The sooner you start saving for retirement, the easier it will be to reach your goals and the more options you will have in the future. But how should you save for retirement? What are the best ways to invest your money for the long term? Well, there are many options available for retirement savers, such as employer-sponsored plans like 401k or IRA, individual accounts like Roth IRA or brokerage accounts, or alternative investments like real estate or gold. Each option has its own advantages and disadvantages, such as tax benefits, contribution limits, investment choices, fees, risks, and liquidity. You need to weigh these factors carefully and choose the option that suits your needs and preferences best. But regardless of what option you choose, there are some general principles that can help you invest successfully for retirement. One of them is diversification, which means spreading your money across different types of assets such as stocks, bonds, cash, and others. This way, you can reduce your exposure to any single asset class that may perform poorly or lose value over time. Diversification can help you smooth out the ups and downs of the market and reduce your overall risk. Another principle is asset allocation, which means choosing the right mix of assets based on your risk tolerance, time horizon, and goals. Generally speaking, the younger you are, the more aggressive you can be with your asset allocation because you have more time to recover from market downturns. The older you are, the more conservative you should be with your asset allocation because you have less time to recover from market downturns and more need for income and stability. A common rule of thumb is to subtract your age from 100 and use that number as the percentage of stocks in your portfolio. For example, if you are 40 years old, you should have about 60% of your portfolio in stocks and 40% in bonds or other assets. A third principle is rebalancing, which means adjusting your asset allocation periodically to maintain your desired risk level and take advantage of market opportunities. Over time, your asset allocation may drift away from your original target due to market fluctuations or changes in your circumstances. For example, if stocks perform well and bonds perform poorly, your portfolio may become too stock-heavy and expose you to more risk than you intended. Or if stocks perform poorly and bonds perform well, your portfolio may become too bond-heavy and miss out on potential growth opportunities. To avoid these scenarios, you should rebalance your portfolio at least once a year or whenever there is a significant change in your situation by selling some of the assets that have increased in value and buying some of the assets that have decreased in value. This way, you can restore your original asset allocation and lock in some gains or buy low and sell high. These are some of the basic principles of investing for retirement that can help you grow your money over time and achieve financial security in the future. Of course, there are many other factors and strategies that can affect your investment performance, such as fees, taxes, inflation, market timing, active versus passive management, value versus growth investing, and so on. You should learn as much as possible about these topics and seek professional help if needed. But remember that investing for retirement is not a one-time event or a set-it-and-forget-it process. It's an ongoing journey that requires constant monitoring and adjustment. You need to review your goals regularly and track your progress frequently. You need to adapt to changing market conditions and personal circumstances. You need to be flexible and realistic with your expectations and actions. Retirement is not a destination but a stage of life that can be rewarding or challenging depending on how well prepared you are. So don't take it lightly or leave it to chance. Start planning today and make it happen tomorrow. That's all for today's video. I hope you found it informative and helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and share it with someone who might benefit from it. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I post a new video. Thank you for watching and I'll see you next time.